Hello guys, welcome back. I'm Julie and I'm here to do my reaction video for season 5, episode 5 of Elite. This time the title of the episode is Please Tell the Truth. And yes, we're here, we're back, we're ready for a new episode. The previous one ended with like a big cliffhanger, which is what is the name? Samu is the one that is on the pool that apparently is dead. But I don't think he's dead. I don't know what the hell is happening. So, we're gonna watch this episode. Hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys like it. I am going to be doing, the next 3 episodes tomorrow. If you're on Patreon, you get to watch all episodes back to back. I'm gonna do that binge for this week with Elite because it's just such a short season. Yes, the episodes are longer, but it's still a short season, so I wanna get my hands in it and like just not be done in the sense of like I want to get rid of the show, but like be caught up so we can talk about everything Elite related. So I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys like it and continue supporting for more because like I said, I will be doing more reactions, the last 3 episodes for this season tomorrow if everything goes according to plan. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys continue supporting for more. Give it a thumbs up. A lot of comments will be nice as well so we can talk about the show. And yeah, for now, I think that's about it. Without further ado, let's just begin with season 5, episode 5 of Elite. Here we go. No, said they did call the cops. And you just getting dressed? What about Rebecca? Okay.
Hombre, siempre podemos echarle el muerto a Philip. Por uno. Por la violación y por esto. Si total va a salir inocente, haga lo que haga. Cállate. Samu, ¿quién cae?
You should really have thought this before calling the cops, maybe. Oh, please tell me he's okay. No, he doesn't look that okay. Oh, it is Samu. It is Samu. Holy hell, they should have getting their story straight. Also, Omar can just say, we just found him. I don't know anything. Oh. Huh. Uh-oh.
Iván, esto no ha pasado.
Sure. We're gonna continue lying.
¿Qué hacéis ahí? Miguel, avisa.
Oh.
Nos lleva a todos dentro del club para mandarnos a casa.
Shit. She realized who it is. Did you two just... Oh my god. I hate this.
Pueden ir yéndose a casa todos.
Ah. So they're not... Well, how can they be suspects if the body seems like it has been rotten there for a few months?
Estoy harto de dejar por el camino a gente que me importa cada vez que mi padre cambia de equipo. Y mira, ¿y tú me importáis?
What do you mean he changes teams? Like in a gay way? Like in a bi way? Is that what he's doing? Or... Oh no, teams because he's a soccer player. Oh, I think so. I don't know. Look, that sounded gay to me. So...
Solo estamos cruzando datos. Suyos, del colegio, de la asociación que presidía de la OSA.
Yo no he hecho nada.
Entonces,
Then
era
give
el
the
primer
cell phone.
interesado en colaborar.
Claro.
Gracias.
But he was answering from that
¿Tiene algún
phone.
otro teléfono del trabajo, por ejemplo?
No, es el único. Ven a mi despacho con Samuel cuando acabéis las clases.
¿Con Samuel por qué?
Haz lo que te digo. Y venga, a clase. Mencía, no, tú no.
¿Yo por qué? Si quieres me puedo quedar yo. A mí no me importa saltarme las clases ni nada.
No, porque sí, le tengo que decir una cosa.
The hell, do you want her to hide the phone?
¿Qué he hecho ahora?
Le he mentido al teniente. Le he dicho que tenía solo un teléfono, pero tengo otro en el bolsillo derecho de la chaqueta. Quiero que lo cojas y que lo escondas bien.
Oh my god. What a disgusting person, you know? There are cameras though, right?
Sabes que yo no lo hice, ¿verdad?
No, actually she doesn't.
Armando murió en Nochevieja. ¿Por qué se fue Guzmán a los pocos días?
Papá,
You're doing your own
No lo
investigation?
critico, lo admiro. Pero creo que ocultar al culpable ha pasado de ser un gesto heroico a convertirse en algo injusto.
Samuel, ¿fue Guzmán?
No, you're not gonna get a confession out of him. Oh, come on, dude.
Sí, bueno, Martín.
Hello?
Hola. ¿Qué haces aquí?
Felipe.
¿Entrar, Mar? Sí, claro. ¿Sí? ¿Pero os conocéis?
Yeah?
Sí, nos conocemos.
Hello, you
Qué
cutie.
ilusión verte.
¿Cómo estás?
Ay, ¿qué haces aquí?
Pues nada,
Oh.
estoy recogiendo los alimentos que dona el Club del Lago. Vale.
¿Te apetece, Max?
Sí.
¿Mismo?
A mí aquí mismo me parece genial, a mí me trae muy buenos recuerdos.
Yeah.
Sí, ¿a ti también?
Sí.
Vale, pero ¿te esperas a que cargue todo lo que me queda en la furgo? Que me quedan como un trillón de cajas.
Espero todo lo que haga falta.
Oh, that is so cute. I'm so glad. Hey, you.
Está un poco fría, ¿no? Más o menos.
O que você tá fazendo? Você não devia estar na classe.
Tomando mais cervejas aqui, tranquilo?
Cerveja a essa hora?
Oh,
Pai,
come
ou
on,
você se
dude.
junta ou deixa a gente em paz, tá?
Tá,
Oh.
pode beber. Pero bajo mi supervisión.
What a supervision.
A ver, yo no tengo nada en contra de los gays, nada. Ni medio pero. Yo
Okay.
solo no entiendo por qué vos existe más un hombre que una mujer. Porque las mujeres son como regalos.
honey. Like this is such a like macho thing to say, but like I was saying, like about having like a gay or bisexual or queer soccer player. I don't think we have that in real life. Or if they are, they're very much in the closet. But the thing is that, you know, he was really happy kissing Patrick on the previous episode. Girl, we saw you, okay?
Voy a por hielo. De quitarme un poco de en medio porque vaya tela.
¿Qué?
Você é babaca, né?
¿Qué fue?
Vai se desculpar, cara. Por quê? Vamos.
Oh. The thing is that he can't be gay. Because he's supposed to be a macho soccer player, you know?
No, yo. Mira, yo no estoy para estas cosas de críos, sí.
Pues no te líes con ellos.
Pero ya he pedido perdón, ya está. Ahora cada uno para su lado. ¿No?
Cada uno para su lado.
Ya.
Tú no quieres que me vaya de ti.
Mira, Patrick, si no soy gay.
Yeah.
Ni
Yeah.
bi, ni tri. Soy futbolista.
And is that your sexuality? I didn't know being a soccer player was a sexuality, honey. But he's a bit too old for you, though, right?
Patrick, espera.
Okay.
¿Para qué?
No me hagas mentir más.
Oh, he does like him.
¿Qué pasa con los hielos? Los hielos, Cruz. Se han derretido ya, ¿no?
Vete a mi habitación esta noche.
Oh my god. I can't with straight men or straight people, you know, that play with your head first and then they're like, I'm super, you know, super straight, you know.
¿Que habíais perdido el contacto en Navidad?
Pues no, ya ves que no.
No, es que a él le conocí en una ONG. Trabaja ahí.
Con negritos, muertitos de hambre, enfermitos de sida y todo eso.
Estás de coña, ¿no?
No. Es así en todo su esplendor. Ay, no. Ey, no seas mala. Estoy exagerando un montón. Escuchame una cosa. No, yo también tengo amigos que en verano se van en barcos y se hablan ballenas. Yo,
What the fuck is wrong with this woman? Like, she really, like, if she would have said what she just said, because, like, she said, technically she did. You guys have two ways, I think, of referring to people of color, especially, you know, from African descent, as black people, right? And then there is the slur that some disgusting people use, which is the N-word, right? In Spanish, what you guys, like, the translation from the N-word is basically, you know, the color, because we don't have that distinction, you know. And as a form of endearment, you can also use that word. The one that you guys, there is a direct translation from the N-word, but it's not an insult, depending on who it's coming from, you know, and the context of what you're using it. And she just said a very terrible thing, which basically means that she used the N-word right now, but they have translated it as a black kid, but she didn't necessarily use it as that.
Escuchame una cosa. No, yo también tengo amigos que en verano se van en barcos y se hablan ballenas. Yo, personalmente, creo que el mundo se va a la puta mierda igual, pero si usted les entretiene, pues bien.
La cosa es que yo no lo hago exactamente porque me entretenga.
Ah, ¿no? Entonces, ¿por qué? Sos apasionado. Tenés una pasión que se te ve desde 300 kilómetros de distancia.
Es que no te imaginas cuánto.
Como que me quiero imaginar, quiero que se me venga la imagen en la cabeza, pero no me sucede. Yo creo que la pasión es otra cosa. Hola, mi amor.
I just, like, I literally don't have any words to describe what this woman is just saying. Like, just the sheer, pure privilege of this woman is astonishing. It's like, for the love of God, can someone be more racist and classist as this woman right there? Oh my God. Okay.
Me da miedo hacerte el mismo daño que tu hermana me ha hecho a mí.
Okay.
Joder, no sé.
Oh my God. The way the blue balls, man.
Mira, no me mares más, ¿eh?
Es que...
No, Iván, que no. Amigos, lo que quieras. Pero no me hagas esto, hostias.
Yeah, well...
Es que, Patrick... ¿Dónde vas?
Al cuarto de invitados.
¿Qué, Patrick?
¿Te pares ya, coño? ¿En serio?
Duerme aquí conmigo.
Joder.
Tú estás loco, ¿eh?
Me pusiste una copa, ¿no? Gracias.
But that's the thing, you know, he's like, we should be friends, and then he's like, but let's also masturbate together, you know, and like kind of turn each other on. That's not fair, dude.
Qué bueno que estás vino tinto, me parece que hoy está especialmente bueno.
Oh.
Pero escúchame una cosa, ¿y ustedes no están tomando? Mi amor, hola, bombón, 4 margaritas, por favor, gracias.
¿Sabes qué pasa? Que algunos trabajamos mañana, Isadora.
Yo te voy a explicar una cosa, la vida es un trabajo, ¿sí? Desde la primera copa de la mañana hasta la última de la noche. Y es un trabajo forzado, bastante forzado. Por eso yo creo que hay que vivirlo de la mejor manera posible. Ahí está.
She's
llegó.
100th.
Acá, vení. Bien.
She's going too fast, dude.
Perdone, lo siento.
Lo siento, de verdad. Le traigo algo para limpiarse.
Corre porque no tengo ganas de verte la cara en este momento. Ay,
Isadora,
está
vamos
muriendo
a...
de repente. No
vamos
pasa
a-
nada. ¿Pueden seguir qué?
Vamos a limpiar.
No, no hace falta, no hace falta. Yo creo que estoy bien, no se nota.
Estás perfecta.
¿Me acompañas a mí a tomar el aire? Que es que lo necesito. Sí, ahora volvemos.
Vale, está bien. Dejo esto por acá. Me dice la que no, pero la verdad... ¡Ay, qué linda la luna llena! La verdad que me encanta eso.
Can we push her off?
¿Estás bien?
Para.
Calle, ¿qué le pasa? ¿Está drogada?
No.
Probably.
No, está borracha. Has visto todo lo que ha bebido. Entra, ahora entramos.
Oh my god. Is he going to?
No puedo dormir. Pues te pones a contar ovejitas. Es que no hago más que...
So you're finally gonna...
No quiero parar.
Okay.
¿Qué? Perdón. Perdón. Estoy nervioso, que perdón. Tranquilo.
Oh.
Vale, tranquilo. Está.
Wait, are they really going to?
Anda, déjame a mí.
Look, I will ship it. I will ship it in like a second, okay? But is it more of like a... just a curiosity out of him?
Date la vuelta. ¿Qué? No. Eso no, que no te voy a hacer
Padre,
eso.
que eso, padre, que no.
Iván, que no te
No
voy a
estoy
hacer
listo para esto.
No te voy a hacer eso. Vale. No te voy a hacer eso, date la vuelta.
Súper normal esto de vivir en el Four Seasons Madrid.
Bebé, soy la emperatriz de Ibiza. Menos no me lo permito.
Bueno, pues yo me piro. Chao.
The fuck? Are you and her about to have sex? Is that where this is going, or am I like too high on like the whole Ivan and Patrick thing? Because if it happens, I wouldn't mind.
Isadora, anda, sal, que te vas a ahogar. Isadora.
Oh my god, slap this bitch. Hello, boyfriends.
Qué madrugador tú.
Are his lips that red, or is that lipstick?
Yo no tengo la cabeza para una cosa así. Estoy con mil movidas y tú siendo quien eres, no te lo puedes permitir. Mejor pasamos, ¿vale? Este es el despacho de mi padre.
Okay, I think it's the best. It's for the best, you know.
Huesca el nazi, Caris.
Is he gonna blame himself to save Benjamin? Why is it that they're not talking? Remind me. Oh, she's trying to get a confession out of him?
Y sé cómo te estás comportando. Respóndeme y te respondo.
¿No será que mi respuesta va a condicionar la tuya?
O sea que si tenéis algo.
Yes.
No.
Well, it was a one-time
Tengo
thing.
esos líos con Patrick que me meten en medio.
Yo ya te dije que no sé nada de lo de Armando.
She was trying to get a confession out of him in that way. Ari, please, after you leave school, do not try to be a PI or anything like that, please.
Estoy hecha un puto lío. No sé si hacer una cosa o hacer lo contrario. Y creo que eres la mejor persona para darme un buen consejo.
Pues vas a tener razón. Porque además hay un método infalible, ¿eh? Que consiste en lanzar una moneda, cara una cosa, cruz la contraria.
No sé si delatar a mi padre o callarme.
Okay, yeah, that it,
Bestia.
is bigger than that.
Creo que ha sido él. Que ha sido él el que ha matado a Armando.
I mean, she knows for sure he didn't.
Que no. Que no, Mencía, que no, ¿eh? Que no puedes pensar eso de tu padre, tía.
Pues si tú también lo crees.
Pero no es mi padre.
I mean, you are not supposed to think that way. I am free to do whatever I want. I love that.
Vamos a ver, chavales. Aquí que cada uno intente salvar su culo. Que Mencía salve el de su padre y nosotros salvamos el nuestro y ya está. Ya habéis visto, ¿no? El trasiego de benemérita que hay estos días por aquí. A lo mejor hoy detienen al Benjamín. Y si no ha hecho nada, pues digo yo que lo soltarán.
I mean, yes, that's true.
Sí, hombre, que sí. Sí.
I mean, what she's thinking is not wrong. If he didn't do anything, they should release him. And he didn't technically do anything. He didn't kill Armando. Really? Your locker? That's where you put it?
¿Buscas esto?
Oh my god.
Yo no sé lo que haría si le hicieran a mis hijos lo que se han hecho. Y créeme que entiendo perfectamente que quieras ayudar a tu padre.
They have it in cameras, you
En
know,
estos
so.
momentos, le ayudas mucho más hablando que callando.
Doesn't she need a lawyer right now?
Ayúdanos a entender a tu padre.
Yeah, that's gonna be difficult because I don't think he even understands himself.
Teniente.
Ahora no.
Tengo que hablar con usted.
He dicho que ahora no.
Yo le maté. Yo maté a De La Osa.
So he did blame himself. Wait. You can't arrest him.
Que Guzmán no lo hizo. Y yo tampoco.
Yo pondría a mis mejores abogados a trabajar exclusivamente contigo. Te sacaríamos lo antes posible.
Yeah, and why don't they do that with you then?
Y mi familia sería la tuya.
Oh my god. Are you shitting me? Oh my god.
Tranquila, ¿vale?
¿Pero qué cojones ha hecho Omar, tío? ¿Eh? Que lo ha hecho por su puto honor de mierda, por salvar al puto nazi, a Guzmán, ¿a quién?
Igual lo ha hecho para salvarte a ti también.
Ay. Stop with the hiding, Mencia. But he is going to come out, go out because he has to be. No, that fucking creep, Benjamin is gonna kill him or going to try to kill him. Okay, Mencia, you know way too much, so hide. Okay, guys, so that was the end of season 5, episode 5 of Elite. And it kinda played out the way that I was expecting it to, which is totally okay because they are leaving clues for you to find out, you know, and they're following through. And I think that's smart because sometimes when they try to just, you know, make a twist, then they, you know, forget about certain storylines and certain things that have happened in the past that, you know, at the moment that they do their big reveal, it just doesn't add up, you know. But this does. And it does fit perfectly with what is happening or what we saw happening in the future. Now, all I think is that, of course, Benjamin is trying to save his own ass, you know, mostly because he doesn't want to be investigated because he knows that he has links with Armando, and by linking them, he will lose his money, his reputation, everything, you know, so he's not allowing himself to do that. So he is basically paying someone to take the blame for the murder, and that he will help out. Let's see how long he will do that. He will help out just so that doesn't get uncovered, you know. But now Mencia has a lot more information from every party involved, but she has all this information and no way to link it. Because now she is like, wait, Samu was involved somehow. Rebe is involved, Omar as well. They have something to do with the death, even if they might or may not be the ones who killed Armando. Maybe Mencia thinks that, Rebe did it. We don't, I mean, her face seems like she's shocked, so it could be that she might be thinking that, it could be her. But she also thinks that her dad has something to do with it. So she might be putting theories in her mind right now, because she hid and she didn't actually went to try to calm Rebe down, So I don't know what the hell is gonna happen. I am extremely scared. We know that Samu didn't do it, but he's involved because he did hide the body alongside Guzman and Rebecca. But we also know that they all have hidden the fact that, of what happened with Polo as well. So, and that is just like 2 seasons ago. So, I don't know what the hell is going to happen, But, oh my God. Was this an intense episode? And I can't believe how much power Benjamin has over Samu. Which, at the end of the day, he's going to be the one who's going to end up betraying him and killing him. I don't think he's dead. I really don't think he's dead. But hurting him for sure, and that's what we saw. But it could also be Mencia trying to defend her dad. Or I have no idea. I really have no idea. But I'm liking this season. I think this season with the Armando coming up, the body coming back up, and like the connection between Benjamin and Armando that we didn't know about, the fact that he's shady, Benjamin, it's kind of like, and then you also have the fact that we don't know what happened to what happens to Samu. But for Samu to end up in the school's pool instead of, being in jail means that, he's going to end up getting out. Right? So we'll see what happens. Patrick and Ivan. Did I love it? Yes. I did love that little moment. Like, it felt like just so real. Because Patrick was like, turn around, and poor Ivan was like, no, dude, I'm not ready for that. Like, I know I said that I was ready for other things, but I'm not ready for that. Like, no. And like, he was scared, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. But I love that Patrick was very much in charge of that. Even though he bottomed, he was pretty much in charge of the entire moment, But hopefully this is not some phase for Ivan where he's like, well, I wanted to experiment and, I did. Goodbye, I'm still straight. You know what I mean? Because it feels like it could be like that. And then we have whatever is happening with Ivan's dad, Cruz, that it's also into Patrick. I mean, who wouldn't? Because he's literally gorgeous. So... but he's like more of like, yes, but I'm a soccer player. Like, I can be gay, bi, nothing, I'm a soccer player, And I'm like, dude, being a soccer player is not a sexuality, but go off, I guess. Thing is, he is like, still seducing because remember, he's very old. He is his friend's dad, as younger as he might look, still, he's a lot older. So I wouldn't want any type of relationship there because, like, the power struggle is going to be, like, the same thing that happened with Mencia and Armando, and I just don't want that, you know what I mean? So, I'm glad that Patrick said, actually, boo, no. Like, I'll see you later, Because I don't think it's a good thing. I really don't. And I kind of do like Ivan and Patrick, and I really hope that Patrick doesn't end up hurting, you know, because Patrick might be like, I mean, he did say, I'm tired of living, like, being afraid of doing things that I want, and I really want you, you know, and like, but it could be things like, it could be for the moment, maybe, I don't know, but he seems so sweet, Ivan, so I really don't think he's going to, like, hurt Patrick. I really hope that that doesn't happen, you know. But yeah, I'm scared. What else happened though in this episode? Oh, the whole thing with Isadora. Isadora is way too much. Like, you know, there are characters, like, one thing they haven't been able to accomplish with any of the bitchy characters, you know, it's what they used to have with Lou, who was a true bitch in charge, you know, she was head bitch in charge of the entire school. But you were drawn to her because there was, like, even if she was with her half brother and, like, you know, but, like, even with that, the actress gave her she was so likable, you know, she was that bitch, you know, she wasn't a bitch, she was that bitch, you know what I mean? There's a difference, you know, and Isadora, just a bitch, you know? My girl Lou, that bitch, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, you know, and I don't think they have been able to accomplish that with the bitchy characters that they had on these 2 seasons that now that Lou is gone. Because they try to do that with Addie. Honestly, it didn't fall. And like now Isadora, but Isadora is like, you know, like just like the racist version of, like, honestly, I don't like her. I really don't like her, you know? And I think that things get lost in translation because there is an energy and like a way of saying things. I was talking about like the way you say, there is like a for the color black, the translation for the color is negro, which if you translate that again to English, then that is the N-word for you guys, right? So we don't have 2 different words for the same thing. So we use it, if you want to be, you know, racist, you will use that in a, how you say, derogative way, and you can very much use that word. But then there is where you can also use it, I guess, from, you know, an endearment part is kind of like a cute nickname that you use as well that doesn't have the same connotation as the other one, but it's mostly used between families and friends, you know, and usually you are black, right, when you use it. But it doesn't, in my opinion, since I'm not American, doesn't have that same, you know, struggle, right? That same power, the same derogative feeling as to say the N-word, you know what I mean? But either way, this girl used that word, and in my opinion, it was in a very derogative way. So for me, it's the equivalent of saying the N-word. You know, it's about context. And she said it in such a like, oh, you help like, and I know that the translation was like little black kids. It's like you could also translate it to that. But she didn't mean it in that way, in my opinion. You know, I got extremely upset, and it was like, what on earth is this woman talking? Okay, and like, granted, like, boo-hoo, poor girl, that, you know, doesn't have her parents. And look, I could sympathize to one degree with rich people. But the thing, and like, I can understand her suffering, and like money is not ever, I can't understand that predicament. Honestly. But if you're a good person, you don't use that type of language, you know? And if she does it with such a, like, you know, just normal way, is just because she uses that word. Isadora, I mean, okay? So, to me, I was like, you're not accomplishing the bitchiness of Lucrecia when she was, you know, but you were also like rooting for her at the same time. She wasn't bitchy for no reason. She was bitchy when she needed that, you know, and she was super smart, and like she got a scholarship and shit, and you know what I mean? So for me, this Isadora character is just way too much. And like, she has a storyline of where like, oh, she's the poor little rich girl that has the world at her feet, and since her parents don't pay attention to her, she has to go to the dark side. And like, I can understand, like, I could feel like pity for her, like I could feel bad for her, but at the same time, I'm like, you have the world at your feet, you know? I mean, yes, granted, you know, if there, like, she might feel like there's nothing to fight for, and that's why she's going, but to me, I can't connect to the character, because I'm like, just like, I don't know. I just don't like her. Like, out of all the characters, out of all the new characters, I think she's the one that I dislike the most. I really like Ivan. I think he's a sweetheart. I love him. I want to see more of him. There's that, you know. But Isadora can choke. I don't care that much about her. Like, boohoo, poor girl. You know, living in hotels over the time, being disregarded by her parents. Also, if we all were as bitchy as she is, just because our parents don't pay attention to us, like, we'll be like, imagine if the world was filled with people like that, you know, it's just disgusting in my opinion. And I want to try to understand her, but she makes this extremely difficult for me to do so, you know? And I have an idea that she has a very clear view of what's right and what's wrong, and she chooses to do the wrong thing, to say the wrong thing, to just, you know, be as loud as possible just to be trending and whatever, and she doesn't really have anything else, you know? That's all she is, you know? So that is something that Elite has not been able to accomplish ever since Lucrecia left, to have that bitch that we're rooting for. We don't have that bitch anymore. You know, we have a bitch, but not that bitch. You know what I mean? So, anyways. She irritates me so much. Anyways, what else happened on the episode? I mean, the actress, kudos to the actress, because she makes me feel upset at that character at all times. I don't know if that's what she's trying to accomplish. If it is, kudos to her, because she's accomplishing that. If it's not, then she's really good at what she does. I can't connect with her. I just can't. But yeah, anyways, what else happened on the episode? Oh, Felipe was back, which is amazing. He has such a great vibe. Hopefully he stays. We can ship Felipe out of this town forever. For the love of God, do that. Because that's another character I do not care about. Felipe, in the other hand, is just amazing. He should stay. And, you know, he should be with my girl, Cayetana, so she can forget about Philippe and, you know, be happy, because he's so sweet and I just love him so much. When I saw him on the short story, he was so sweet. I mean, he was screaming at people at first, but then he was extremely sweet. But yeah, I think that's it, right? I think that's it. we'll see what else happens on the next 3 episodes, which will be the last 3 episodes of the season. So yeah, stay tuned for that, I guess. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys liked it. Please continue supporting for more. Give it a lot of thumbs up, a lot of hearts. Whatever way you can do to support this show, do it. And for now, that's all. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys continue supporting, and I'll see you guys next time for more reaction videos for Elite. That's it. Mwah. Bye, guys.